My earliest recollection is that we all grew up in Four White Road. I had two brothers, Robert and James, elder brothers, younger sister, Joycey, mum and dad. You know, childhood around the island, schools, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed school, I enjoyed the island and everything that happened around the island. There was times, I suppose, when things were hard. Certainly hard for me mum that I can recall, very hard. But she managed to work in one of the local factories, Canal and Eves as a matter of fact, and also done some homework for Birks's, just round by the old Ford Lock. I used to help them myself. We used to put, I think there were salt tablets or something like that into these small bottles, package them up, and that was, you know, we had lots of fun, as I say, around the island. My main turnings was White Road. I very rarely went Monia Road, top end of Monia Road. We had to go the bottom end of Monia Road to get off the island. I had a few friends in Rippeth Road. Of course, went down the bottom Smead Road to go to school, Smead Road Primary School, but Mum worked just beyond the school in Canal and Eves. And sometimes when I come home of a night from school, if I walked from Fairfield Road, I'd look in through one of the windows and be able to see her working on the machines, making the cardboard boxes. But
that used to be quite a fascination, funny enough. Isn't it, looking through them windows? Because they was all barred. You couldn't just sort of go through the window like, but there'd always be a window open and you could see all the machines working and all these boxes coming off.
And they are still
interesting.
They are still the same, aren't they? They're barred up, aren't they? Are they not the same? Because we walked a lot.
I think they're still there, aren't they?
Canal and Eve's old place is still there because none of the buildings have really changed as such down that neck of the woods.
No, only as far as the
There are a couple down Stour Road where you got the salmon place. He built up on an old company that I done work for on the river called Tenants. Used to unload their barges, but you had Persky's next door to them, where I also worked for. There was a engineering company, German company, making printing machines called Glockners. Whether it still exists, I'll never forget it because that was about my second job. I worked in Millwoods to start off with from school, 15. Went to Persky's, and then of course into the Merchant Navy. In respect of working on the island now, my days I can remember more when I went back and done the barge work. Oh, an hive of activity in them days. Barges up and down all the time. With horses, I've seen them being pulled by horses and also by the old tugs. But yeah, you used to see a hell of a lot of stuff, mainly a lot of timber and also copper. Copper, what we used to call torpedoes. It was quite long about that. But whenever they came up from the docks, they would moor them up just a little way up from Old Ford Lock so that they could keep a good eye on them. Because if you got hold of one of them, that was worth quite a few bob in them days. Yeah, all over the show. Palmer's Wharf, that was another place. Used to work there, just over Old Ford Grove Road, going up there. Where they're building there. Now we should work there all over.